So there's a tragic story that has been trending on the space about a young girl that died from snake bite. Quite tragic. May her soul rest in peace. But what I want to talk about and what I want us to learn from this is something that psychologists have been talking a lot about, and oftentimes I hear people doubt or question the usefulness of this technique. Now, one thing that experts have been saying in all of this trending story about snake bites is that it's important to remain calm when you've been bitten by a snake. And naturally, a lot of people are questioning, right, that how is it possible to remain calm when you're bitten by a snake? Like in that kind of situation, how is it possible to not panic and remain calm? And that's a valid question, very valid. But you see, calm in emergencies isn't something you find in the emergency. Remaining calm during a crisis is not something that comes naturally to you during a crisis. So your body can only remember to maintain calmness if you have trained it to be calm in such situations. If you have been practicing deep breathing, then it becomes easy for you, even in a time of crisis, to remember to take deep breaths. So what happens when you are in a state of panic is that your breathing becomes fast and shallow, right? Your heart rate rises, and from there it just feels like everything is just speeding up in your system. But when you take deep breaths, you send your body sends safety signals to your brain. So your brain, what your brain is getting is that everything is okay, right? There is no imminent danger, because a fast heart rate, the brain interprets that as a dangerous situation, and so it goes into fight or flight. But when you begin to take deep, deliberate, intentional deep breaths, then your brain again interprets that as everything being in its normal state. Because remember that before the danger came, your body was in a calm state, right? Your heart rate was normal. And so for your brain to realize that everything is okay, even in the midst of danger, is when your breathing is normal. But as long as your heart is racing, your brain will interpret that as danger, and it will activate the fight or flight mode in you. So you cannot, in an emergency, suddenly train yourself to be calm. It has to be something that you have been practicing. And one key technique that will help you to remain calm during such a situation or during such crisis is when you take deep breaths. So today, cultivate deep breathing in your daily life. Just the same way that as a Christian, you wake up, you pray every morning, you can make that a daily routine. Something you do after your prayer, something you do when you go out to work out, when you're done with your workouts. It takes less than 5 minutes, to carry out this breathing exercise. So just sit in a very relaxed state. Relax your shoulders. You can close your eyes for more concentration. And then you take in deep breaths. You can hold and release. You do that 2 to 3 times daily, and it would amaze you. Because, see, man is a creature of habits. So anything that you do consistently becomes a part of you, and it becomes almost reflex. So you have to cultivate deep breathing into your daily life to be able to maintain calmness during a crisis. Remember that here we discover, we grow, and we become. See you next time.